Stand on up and join me for a quick shoulder stretch. All we're going to start with were arms up, arms down. So start with your arms down your side, bring those arms up towards the ceiling, and then lower them back down. Up and down. Try to bring your arms up so that your upper arms are at least in line with your ear, maybe even a little bit behind, before bringing them back down. Okay, so up and down. A few more times just like this. Just starting to loosen up through the shoulder joint. We're going to start with some dynamic movements like this and then move into some static stretches after we get that joint nice and warmed up. Last two right here. Good. All right, we'll take it into some reverse arm circles. So similar to what we just did, you're going to raise those arms up, but instead of bringing them back down, you're going to bring them behind your body in a circle and then bring them back down. Okay, so draw a circle with your hands, going from the front to the back and then down. If for whatever reason that does not feel good for you, if you are unable to do that, just take it into some reverse shoulder rolls. So keep the arms down, draw the shoulders up, back, and down. Okay, so either reverse shoulder rolls or reverse arm circles, whichever feels best for you today. Okay, so a few more. Another dynamic movement to loosen up through your shoulders. Two more. Last one. Perfect. All right, next on up, let's go ahead and bring our arms into a field goal position. So upper arm is parallel to the floor, elbows are bent at 90 degrees. I want you to pretend someone's behind you and they're just pulling ever so gently on your hand and then they're releasing. Okay, so your hand goes back just a little bit and then forward. Back, release, back, release. So your elbows stay in the same spot. It's simply just your hand that's rotating back just a few inches before you bring it back parallel to the floor. Okay, so a little bit of rotation through the shoulders. And it's not a very big range of motion. Don't force it. Just go as far as your body allows and then release. So a few more. Let's do 3 more. And last one right here, and let's hold this one. Let's turn this one into a static stretch now. So go ahead and keep those hands back just a little bit, just as far as your body allows. Let's hold here for about 30 seconds. Okay, so just breathe through it. Take some nice big inhales and exhales. And feel that nice stretch in your shoulders. You might even feel a little bit of burning in the shoulders from having to hold the arms up this long, but we're almost there. A few more seconds. Okay, pretend someone's behind you and they're just pulling on those hands just a little bit. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms down, shake them on out. All right, the last few stretches are just gonna be static holds. We're gonna come into an eagle arm stretch. So I want you to take the left arm and cross it underneath the right. And you can either have the backs of your hands touching, or if you want to, and you can, go ahead, bind your arms again or your hands again so that your palms are touching. And from here, nice and gently, you're just gonna raise those elbows up until you feel a nice stretch between your shoulder blades and that upper back. And again, static hold. We'll hold here for about 30 seconds or so. Again, it's fine to have the backs of your hands touching, or if you want, you have your palms touching. Bind either once or twice, and raise those elbows up just a little bit. If you already feel the stretch without having to raise those elbows up, just keep it there. Wherever you feel that stretch, hold, and breathe through it. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms. Same thing, other side. So bring that right arm underneath the left and either touch the backs of your hands together or bind again, touching your palms together. And if you want, if you're not feeling the stretch, go ahead and raise those elbows up just a little bit until you do feel that stretch. And let's hold here, about 30 seconds on this side as well. Make sure we're nice and even on both sides. And if you ever want to hold a stretch longer, if it feels really good, feel free to pause the video and hold the stretch even longer. It's not going to hurt you to hold a stretch for a minute or 2 minutes. A little bit longer on this side. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms down. And last stretch is going to be for the triceps. I want you to go ahead and take the left arm up above your head and go as if you're patting yourself on the back. So bend that elbow. And then take your right hand and push back on that left elbow to lower that left hand even further down your back. Okay, and once you feel that stretch in the tricep, the back of that upper arm, hold here. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds each side, and then you're done with this stretch. I should say done with this stretch break. Done with this stretch and the stretch break. So maybe about 15 more seconds on this side. Like all the other ones, make sure you're breathing. You catch yourself taking that inhale and not releasing it. Make sure you release it. 3, 2, and 1. Lower that arm down. Same thing, other side. Raise that right arm up. Go as if you're patting yourself on the back. And then take the left hand and push back on that right elbow until you feel the stretch in that tricep. Let's hold here, 30 seconds. Breathe through it. As you exhale, try to relax your muscles. The more relaxed you are, the more relaxed you can make those muscles, the more you're going to be able to stretch the muscles. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that arm down, shake out those arms, and let's officially wrap on up with a big inhale and exhale. Inhale those arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale them down towards the floor. And there you go. A quick stretch break specifically for the shoulders. Way to go, way to take a stand for your health.